This week on the Cruising Kiwis, we swim with the sharks, we make friends with the sharks,
Oh, I touched a shark!
and we retreat from the sharks with a new sail.
So there's something wrong with the sail. Can you tell what it is?
Hello there, we're at South Minerva Reef, a welcome anchorage for yachts travelling between New Zealand and Tonga or Fiji. North and South Minerva are excellent for snorkeling, diving and fishing, under the watchful eyes of the many sharks. The reefs are named after an Australian whaling ship, Minerva, that wrecked on what became South Minerva in 1829. They have been under territorial dispute since 1972, when the South Pacific Forum recognised Tonga's claim to the reef. In 2010, Fiji sent its navy to destroy the navigation lights at the entrance to the lagoon, only to have the Tongan navy replace the lights in 2012 at a total cost of $224,000 US. So, what are they fighting over? There's no land or shops, just reef, submerged at high tide and partially exposed at low tide. However, in addition to fishing rights, lucrative undersea minerals have South Korea, China and Australian interests also seeking prospective rights to the reef. For us today, all these troubles seem so far away.
I know a song about that!
As the only boat here, we're enjoying our stop off in the middle of nowhere.
Close up. Oh, something bigger's got it, maybe.
Maybe they're rock.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I saw it!
Watch out, the shark.
Oh yeah, there it is!
Oh, he's bigger. Is he big? I can't see it. Oh, he's
here
big.
we go!
Wow, what is it, a shark? Yeah.
Jeez, that's massive! Or something?
Unfortunately, we had hooked more than we bargained for.
Oh dear!
What sort of shark is that?
I don't know, it's like a noose.
A couple of
Oh look,
necks.
there's a few! Now we're going to release that.
No!
Oh, smooth as. I thought it was supposed to be rough. Quick, don't
Oh, I
in case he
touched
jumps
a
out.
shark!
Rob attempted to remove the hook, but the shark began to thrash.
Actually stand back a bit, eh? Give us a bit of room.
Oh!
Just a bit of room.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Step back, step back.
We decided it was safer for all involved to cut the shark free.
You cut it, the hooks rust out pretty quick, and they survive.
Well,
So we just sacrifice our life
Yup.
before we kill them.
Dead.
Just do it the root.
It's gone. Oh.
well, now we know there's sharks all around us.
Yeah, they're harmless, though.
Oh!
Yes, right up.
That's awesome! Whoa! This is awesome!
I think it's fair to say that the fish and lobsters off Minerva Reef fear nothing with us here. We have sent the boys out a couple of times.
We have got some fishing stories to tell you guys.
More fishing stories and no fish, is that it?
It was like being in war.
Yeah.
It was just so full on. In the end,
Have you really got no fish?
we got no fish.
My God! So rather than talk about our fishing stories, we're going to let Fiona talk about her dad, who's a bit of New Zealand maritime history.
An amazing man.
You've got a strong connection to the ocean, haven't you? So
I do. I've grown up on boats, and my father was Kelly Tarleton, who designed and built the tunnel-style aquariums, which have been emulated all around the world. He developed the technique of being able to bend the acrylic tunnels, and also the idea of putting the conveyor belt and the sound of the ocean. And you literally find them in almost every country around the world now. And Dad's been inducted into 2 Hall of Fames for his contribution through his aquarium design and his other work. He did a lot of marine conservation work, and 20 years before he built the aquarium in Auckland, he scuba dived in shipwrecks around New Zealand. He would find interesting maritime history of artefacts, so that could be anything from old clay pipes which sailors used to smoke from or something, to the SS Tasmania jewels, or the Rothschild's jewellery, which are emerald and opals and sapphire, beautiful rings and bracelets.
And all those artefacts and jewellery were displayed at Kelly Tarleton's Museum of Shipwrecks, weren't they?
Yeah, which actually there was a burglary on board and it got stolen, and we've never had that recovered, and which is incredibly sad for our family and for the loss for New Zealand's maritime history.
So we're departing Minerva Reef, and Rachel and Declan are checking out the sights of the shallows as we skirt along the coral line of the reef, the outer reef. And I've got the fishing line out, hoping to catch something other than sharks. I might go a little bit closer actually. I'm sure it's safe as houses.
Now it's as good as time as any to say South Minerva Reef is incredible. It is so amazing under the water in the lagoon. And wow, we had to swim against the current. It was so strong, the current, because the tide was going out and it was taking us with it. And but it was great fun as well, good workout. And as we were drifting over the coral, there'd be these trenches and little tunnels and clear blue patches where there's just sand and the many tiers of the coral. It was just incredible.
And the best part of it, unfortunately, we didn't have the GoPro for.
Oh, I know, yeah. Yeah, we saw a turtle today. Turtle,
Whales,
sharks.
Have the mirror at the ready, Dad.
And I had a little practice spear shooting groper. As soon as I shot the spear and tickled the groper's tail with the barb, a shark turned up immediately, and I was like, oh man.
No fish were harmed during our stay in Minerva Reef. We'd been told that well, you're falling over crayfish in South Minerva. It's just like you'll go for a swim and you'll be, oh, there's one for me and there's one for you. Let's take one for them, and yeah, not a single crayfish,
Didn't
no
see
hide nor
any.
hair of a crayfish. Yeah. So either it's been overfished or they're hiding very, very well. We couldn't find them.
Sailor, sailor, where does your journey go? I'll keep you safe. Tell me, where is your home?
This is the inaugural setting of the Jenica aboard the good ship Javelot and the cruising Kiwis. And I've never set a big sail like this at all in my life before, let alone on Javelot. But we've been donated this sail from Richard. Thank you, Richard. We're going to put it on a port tack. And the first thing is I've got to work out which is the actual head. So there's the tack, the head, and the clue.
And we don't have a clue.
We don't have a clue at the moment.
That looks like the top, doesn't it? Or the pack.
I don't know.
You don't know me
dumping ground. I'm no place to hound. I am full of life. You'll see, just dive. Do you think this is a game? 'Cause it ain't no game. No game. Say,
I think we're going the wrong way! It's working, but it's up the wrong way.
So there's something wrong with the sail. Can you tell what it is?
I am talking to you. Stop now. With things you do. Stop now. 'Cause I can't take this forever. Every single time. Stop now.
Humming! Oh! She's absolutely honking. She's doing 4.9, 4.5 knots. Wind speed, apparent wind speed, going between 2 and 4 knots. So we've got about an 8 to 10 knot breeze. So we are going faster than the apparent speed of wind we currently have on the yacht. That's way cool. Fiji, here we come.
My heart beats blue, but not only for you.
Next week on the Cruising Kiwis, it's man down.
Got a person down.
We have. We've never come into a port with a sick person, so I don't know how that affects us.
We drink kava with the chief. And we say goodbye to Fiona and Dan.
Thanks, Ray. It's been fantastic.
So we're at the midway point. Dan is leading the way at the midway point.
For the first time ever.
And he's taking a photo of evidence. Because you know
the evidence.
Because we know what's going to happen now, don't we, Dan?
I'm going to lose from here on.
Alright. Dan, 137. Rachel, 119. Fiona, 114. Ivan, 98. Rob, 81. Oh no, me, 85. Rob, 81.
I won! Yeah! Look, we're going to do a bomb off the boat!
Yes! He's going to bomb off the boat! Into the shark infested waters! Into the shark... Oh my god! Go, Dan! Holy heck, get out! Get out, Dan! Oh!
See that little red button underneath this video? It's called the subscribe button. If you click it, you'll get 100 million years of good luck. Oh yeah. Also, there's a little bell. If you click that, you'll get notifications. Ooh, you should click the subscribe